Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hey,
Oh, the model, the guy, crazy fella, flying. Oi, Sun Eng. Why you didn't hear me? Ayo. Hello. This code. What the hell do you do? Jom lah. Cannot see your channel. Need see your stream here. Push knock. Yeah, you. No wonder lah. Quá. Okay. No need lah. You show this one also okay. I follow only. Blank ah. Now you show me this one better. Better. Hmm.
Okay. So hello and good evening, guys. We are back. So has been a while. We are stopped from racing from GSR. Today is the day that we are back, which is the first round, opening round of the GSR season 3, round 1. We are in the new track from ACC Circuit of the America. Today with me we have SonnyKazu at the background.
Hello
Hello.
guys.
Yep. So really excited. This is the first time we are in this track, Circuit of the America. It's a very tough track, as I think most of you will know. The corner is really blind over here. Apex entry of the corner blind, and the track is up and down like a roller coaster. So Wicked, what is your comment of this track, and what is your prediction for today?
Circuit of the Americas, a.k.a. Kota. Kota is a home of a USGP F1. So this track consists of 20 turns. Each turns have a different difficulty level. So 11 left turn, 9 right turns. The total distance of this USGP is 3.41 miles. So elevation change is about 130 feet, and yeah, where there's the longest straight, the back straight is can achieve for this GT3 car up to 260, I think, 260 kilometers per hour. And now the racers are currently doing their formation lap. So first of all, welcome. This is a sprint series, season 3. And thank you guys again for tuning in the GSR stream. Don't forget to like and share if you like this stream. So now we'll start to do a sprint qualifying. Sprint qualifying, you know the regulations for this.
So the format for this time, we don't have any qualifying, but we replace the qualifying with a sprint qualifying, which is the 10 minutes of the race, a short race, very short race. So this will be determined, whoever finish the position will be the position to start for the next main race, will be the 50-minute race. So for this, the whole flow of the registration, we will start with the normal registration, and all the driver will register through the GSRE Motorsport portal. Then we will have offline qualifying, so they can just do their qualifying anytime within the week. So this is the position to start for the qualifying race, 10 minutes. So on the grid we have a very nice Z Challenger McLaren. This is Chris Chang, and then second we have Sammy Core, which is from the Samuel 8 Motorsport. Joshua Nabus from no, is this a custom livery? I don't think so, this one.
No, I think it's just
is it a custom livery?
Stock livery.
Yeah, I think it's a stock livery. So because it's driven, it's a written Veloce. Okay, so we have Nabus, and we have Imran Zahali in starting with P4. Wait, I'm looking for the... Where is the... okay. P4, which is Imran Azali. P5, Ranha Hafaz, a new driver for Javisim. This is also not... Is it custom?
Javasim.
Javasim.
Custom, yeah.
It's custom livery, right? Yep. It's a very beautiful neon green and white. And then Elder Balagulan in a Porsche. We have Marcus and in the Lamborghinis. Tom McDonald's in a Ferrari. Taufik Mohin in a GSR Audi. And then we have Andre in his legendary Porsche again. We have Madura in BMW. We have Sean Das. We have Sharon Chris Zukranian
Tukanen, yes.
Yeah, I hope
FSA Racing, yes.
SFA Racing.
This is one of the team that which race in Yaji. So one of the
Ooh.
top team as well.
Is he the first time
So,
joining GSR? I think. Never
yes.
hear his
Yes,
sound
yes,
his
yes.
name before this.
So,
Okay, so
yes, he
behind
did.
him
So,
we have Chong Tai-wei. So and then we have Lee Bakin, which is our
these
also,
are seasonal drivers. Yeah.
seasonal drivers. Kelvin Ng, yep, Teco Racing.
Teco Racing. Oh,
He's a
Teco
new
Racing
also.
joining
We
with us
have
also.
Muhammad Dusukrifi and Jonathan Takumili, Iman Jamil, Henry Kaur, Ket Singh, and we have Joey and Kritan. Now we are going into the straight line, so we have a 25 car on it, and then with G and Alexi Capano on the last position. So starting in green anytime. Nope, it's still not green yet. Yes, now quite a late green. So go into the green. We are watching from the last into the turn one. Chris Chung, too wide. Oh, there's a small bump from the BMW, which is Nabus. Now Chris Chung successfully defend from his first place. Semi-con the second, third Jay Nabus and Zuhali in the fourth. So, yep, a little bit bump. I'm not sure what is behind. A lot of position changing.
Pretty keen in the background, I see.
Yep. There's a lot of position changing from my live timing, but seem like it's quite nice. Nobody was DNF, I think, as for now. Everyone's still following behind. Big train now get into the tightest turn in Kota and into a straight line, the longest straight line as SonnyKazu has mentioned just now. Oh, there's a too wide at the back. There's a crash at the back, which is Ket Seong. Kelvin Pao got involved in that crash. Not sure how he crashed, but it's okay. So they are getting back, not too much serious. So now Chris Chung into a straight line. Look like there's a still following by Semi-Core, both of them. So we get into the heli cam, watching how they tackle this corner, which is a very weird corner in Kota. And ACC, I don't think we have the similar corner like this. This is the first time that we have this corner. So in the big right hand turn and straight away into the 90-degree, almost 90-degree turn. And now the last
a little bit understeer by Chris Chung.
Very nice straight and black Z Challenger. So as a little bit of background about G Challenger. G Challenger is one of the team from Hong Kong, and Chris Chung was also from Hong Kong. So G Challenger recently have a lot of organized a lot of e-racing. So today he was joining GSR, so defending his position. So three of them still following each other's after lap 1. So let's watch on board. So let's watch how the on board is. So this is a corner. So talking about this track, one of the things that I'm not sure SonnyKazu agree or not, which is the track limit on this track. It's very serious. What do you think?
It's not that serious if you got the line right. Just that you need to be careful. Only 2 tires allowed to cross over the white line. More than 3 or 4 tires crossing the white line, and yes, you definitely get a warning at this. If you cut too much, then definitely you get a drive-through penalty straight away.
So while we are talking that, Tawi Mohin get a couple of position. There is a small contact between Tom McDonald's and Takumi, I think. So Zuhadrian. So yep, Tawi Mohin had up to position 6 from that crash. And talking about that, in front we also have Nabus take the second place and pass the semi-core. Now Chris Chang in the first position and Nabus in the second position and Sammy Core in the third position. We didn't catch that, unfortunately, but we will try to get back how they pass that later on. So into a 5 minutes. So we get back on board with Nabus. Let's watch into the turn 1. So let's talk about the track while we are watching from Joshua Nabus driving view. So now this is the second corner, the right hand corner, and then into the left and right hand corner. So this is the part that most of them will get a lot of inside line. So into another right hand corner, and then left hand. So and then a small left hand, and then go into the straight. Now is a hairpin. So as you can see, Kota is a track that quite wide, very wide. So yeah, a lot of things might be can be done. 2 wide, 3 wide, not sure. But today it seemed like Chris Chang trying to break the draft from Nabus. So this is a longer straight into a heartbreak sector and into another hairpin. Like Joshua couldn't catch up with Chris Chang. Now here, I can hear there's a upshift quite early. Oh, into late braking. Almost locked the brake from Joshua. Oh, another continuous right turn. Oh, there's quite inside. So into the last second turn. And the last turn. Now this is a lap from the quota by Joshua Nabus. The top three driver. Oh, well, we can see the Joshua Nabus still trying to break the drag from Christian trying to break the drag from Joshua Nabus. Joshua trying to make something, but yeah. So SonnyKazu, if you are the Joshua Nabus, where do you try to tackle to try to overtake Chris Chang at this circuit? And which corner is the best for overtake?
You ask me, there's a plenty of overtaking place to do. Whether it's a long straight or probably at this hairpin turn 11 or turn 12, which is the perfect spot for the drivers to overtake. Yeah, which is this turn right here. So you just need to have a proper braking and a proper exit in order to catch up with the car in front. Yeah, and now Chris Chang trying to defend on the inside. Joshua Nabus on the outside trying to overtake Chris Chang. Chris Chang closes the door on Joshua. Joshua still unable to overtake. Yeah, this is one of the overtaking spot whereby Joshua did manage to get the slipstream on Chris Chang, and now Sammy Core trailing from behind, looking to overtake these two gentlemen. Possibly, if the two drivers having a mistake and trying to do a Hamilton over here. Now Chris Chang.
Now we are reached to the final lap of the qualifying. Wow, we are watching the fight between the top three. You can see that Alexi Capano got a bit of trouble, dropped a few positions. Now we have a penalty for Lee Perkin, 10-second penalty. What is that? No, we don't receive anything from race control yet, so we'll see. We have our first penalty taken by Lee Peking for 10 seconds. So this is not the time for 10-second penalty because it was a really short race, only 10 minutes. So it seems like this time Joshua get into the trouble a little bit and being pressured by SemiCore in this straight line. Let's see, SemiCore trying to get inside. Nope. Nabo's trying to cover up. Oh, Nabo's got late braking and SemiCore. That was really close. Is that a tap? I don't think so. Oh, there's another tap. Oh, no, that was dirty.
Joshua. But still a good move by Sammy. As Joshua made a mistake on that braking zone. Brake a little bit late on the turn number 12. And this allows SemiCore to gain a second position.
So we just got a race control that Lee Peking got a 10-second penalty for tapping from the behind. So yep, it's a unnecessary collision. So we finished the race. So this is the qualifying race. Chris Chang get the first position. Why the marshal is waving a red flag? That's weird.
Red flag signals the end of the race.
Okay. Oh, this is the first time I saw this red flag on the marshal.
The race stopped already after the initial finish line. That's normal.
So yeah, SemiCore, what a late move for that. And yep, Nabo's late braking and give a chance for SemiCore. That was a great action. But this is just the beginning. This is only the qualifying race, just to determine their position for the next main race, the 50-minute race. So this is the result. First, we have Chris Chang. Chris Chang from Z Challenger. He managed to defend his position from the starting until now, until the finish. Then SemiCore got one position. Actually, it's two positions. I'm just going to start from the 4th position. And Jay Nabos got 3rd. And we have Imran Zahali on 4th. Taufik Mohin gained a lot of position from that. So starting from the 5th position. Andre, 6th. We have Tom McDonald's, 7. Shariquit Zukriman. I hope I doesn't pronounce wrongly for his name. So yep, in position 8. And then we have Marcus, position 9. We have Sean Das in position 10. Muhammad Dizukri, position 11. Alexi Capano. Oh, there's a little bit of damage on Alexi Capano in that orange Lamborghini. So in position, position 16. Oh yeah, Alexi Capano have a 10-second penalty, so he dropped to position 16. That's mean Gutierrez will be in position 12. Hafaz position 13. Taiwei Chong in position 14. We have sorry about that. We have K Tan in position 15. Alexi Capano 16. Lee Peking 17. So with the 10-second penalty apply. Then we have Ong in position 18. And then we have Resma Soria in position 19. Iman Jamil 20. Jonathan Takumi Lee 21. Ket Seong 22. Henry Kaur 23. And Aldo Balagulan in 24. So I think we're missing one of the car. Supposedly we have 25 car on the grid. One of the car has been missing from the grid. I'm not sure who is that, but it's okay. So, yep, that was a result for the qualifying. And they're starting to chat. So relaxers. Okay, so Lik Bakin, apologies for the knock just now. So, Wicked, what do you think if you are raised to it? So, did Nabus will get any penalty from the contact just now?
To me, just small push. It's not deliberate push. If I were to push him off the track, then yes, I will get a penalty for that. If not, then this is just a minor tap, so it's still fine actually.
Give it all you can.
But then yeah, so you take a break, a short break, then we'll come back.
So we will come back in around 10 minutes. So we will take a break. So guys, if any one of you want to take some snack or anything, go to the toilet, feel free to go. We have 10 minutes. And talking about that, so how to join GSR community? Intern, some of you might ask. So GSR community is open for everyone to join. It's free to register. You can just go to GSRE Motorsport webpage. So let me get into the information there. So we have the Discord. So as shown in the screen, we have a Discord. We have our GSR page. So feel free to register over there as shown in the stream. So for communities, you can join our Discord and you can ask if you have any interest with like any sims. So we have Assetto, we have iRacing, but as for now, we are only focused from Assetto in terms of organizing a race. So feel free to join. And if you have any question, we have our pros here, which is SonnyKazu. Has been many years in sim racing. So SonnyKazu have involved in Gran Turismo, is it? SonnyKazu? Want to talk about your background a little bit? Oh.
Join Gran Turismo tournament, national tournament, to be honest.
Yeah.
And
so he started with Gran Turismo.
Gran Turismo. No, actually not Gran Turismo first. It's Race Room first.
Oh, okay.
I did technically most of the well-known sim racing game like Race Room, iRacing, Assetto Corsa, Gran Turismo, and recently more focused on Assetto Corsa Competizione, like what you see right now. And yeah, now we are doing our team, GSR Motorsport team, currently participating in the e-racing GP Endurance Edition. So yeah, our pro team, which consists of Farah Idayu, which is the team principal of this team, GSR Motorsport, and as well as our ace driver, Ali Khairuddin, which is also Malaysian, currently residing in Australia. And both of them achieved pretty good results so far in the Asia Pacific region level of racing. So yeah, we'll see how in this next Endurance Edition, which will be held next month. Sorry, this end of this month. So we'll see. We'll see how our team will be able to achieve in this upcoming Endurance Edition.
Yep, so good luck for all the team. So while we are talking that, we have a viewer, Go133, which is Chris Chang. It's a Chinese name, Ti Li Lao Mei, I think. Goes Chris Chang. So I think it's a fan from Chris Chang. Is it from Hong Kong, I think?
Hong Kong.
Yep. So we have a fans from Hong Kong trying to supporting Chris Chang. So as the first qualifying, Chris Chang managed to defend his position and will be start from the first position. So right now we are into a break, which will be another 5.5. So yeah, while they are having a break, some of the drivers choose to not having a break and trying to practice on the track to get as much performance as they want, push as fast as they can, or maybe testing the limit of their car in this track. So we have Alexi Capano looking on the screen right now. What an orange Lamborghini. I love that color. If you ask me. I think some of my viewers might know I like to put my car in orange. So we have Kevin Ong in a Porsche. So Taufik Mohin in 2 minutes and 08. Talking about this track, I personally have practice. This is my first time in this track. I never have any sim on this track. No, this is only my sim that I play anyway. So this track is quite challenging for me because a lot of the view, the corner you might not able to see, and also it's quite challenging for me. It took like almost 15 laps to get used to it. But yeah, my lap is only like 2:11. But we have Taufik Moin running in 2:08. It's very fast. So yeah, for those viewers are currently watching, if you want to support your driver, feel free to shout out in the comment, and you can just shout on their car numbers or their names. So yeah, so we have car 3133 Chris Tongues. So currently the practice still have 3 minutes ongoing. There's quite, you can see a lot of the drivers trying to squeeze as much as possible from their car, practice as much as possible. So Alexi Capano, Taufik Mohin, Gutier on the track, Tai Wei Chong, and Kat Seong. Kelvin Pao, just now a bit struggle. We also have a couple of new driver just joined to the GSR. As we can see, we have Shariquit. First time, welcome. We have Tom McDonald's, so first time joining. A couple of them. We have Garrett Lee. Oh, Garrett Lee? I don't think that he's joining the qualifying just now. Garrett Lee. Okay, so welcome. So we have who else? Marcus. It's also first from, and I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. So let's watch on board from Sherry Creek. Car 520. So in, oh, trying to brake. Oh, he let someone pass. So he's not in the hot lap. So guys, we have another 1.5 minutes, less than 1.5 minutes. If any one of you want to prepare your snack or something, feel free to grab it right now before the race starts. So this is the first race, the opening race, round 1 of GSR Season 3. We currently have 24 cars on board on the track. So we'll see what will be happening. Cricket, are you there? Not here yet. So this is the opening race, round 1 in Kota, and this is also our first time GSR running on this track, organizing this track. So I think most of the driver trying to adapt to this track, because this track is just released I think 2 weeks ago. So I think most of the driver only have maximum of 2 weeks of trade practice. So it's also new for most of the driver. You can see currently have 8 car still on the track, trying their best, practice as much as they can before the race start. So talking about the race will be a 50-minute race. So we'll look on the lineup later on. For those just tuning into my stream, welcome guys. So I'm Lim Sun Eng. Together with me we have SonnyKazu in the background. He's currently taking a quick break maybe.
go first. Hello, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the GSR Sprint Series Season 3, round number 1. We are now racing in the Circuit of the Americas, a.k.a. Kota, the home of the USGP. So the USGP track right now, we have 25 drivers on the grid right now. And we're gonna start the 50-minute feature race. So first of all, this round of Kota, one of the new track in the ACC, which is the American DLC pack, which you need to pay for at 80 ringgit in order to unlock 3 American track. First of all, which is the Kota, as you can see right now. The second one will be the Kinglands. And the final one is Indianapolis Speedway. What is Indianapolis Speedway? For those of you who know about Indy 500, then yes, this is the one. So now all of the drivers need to perform a formation lap. Former highest first, and so what is the regulations for this feature race?
Alright, so for the regulation, first they must have one required pit stop, so for refueling. So that is only the requirement for the whole entire race, which is the 50-minute race. So for the pit window, we don't have any pit window. Don't have any pit window, so they can pit anytime as long as the requirement is pit for fixed for 25 seconds, which one mandatory pit stop for the main race. The refueling time will be fixed for 25 seconds, which means the pit stop must be stay for 25 seconds at least. So the race will be 50 minutes, and the current grip is from the qualifying race just now. So whoever the finished position they finish for the qualifying race will be the starting grid for this race. So before we start,
excuse me for the race title is not Battle Royale. It's sprint series.
Yep, it's a sprint series.
No, the title.
Battle Royale.
It's not Battle Royale.
Yep, it's not. It's a sprint series season 3.
No, your title.
My stream.
Yeah.
Check. Oh, my title is that one. I need to check that one. Thanks for that. Change it. Something number minute.
So now we are in turn 17. Chris Chang now leads the pack. And now we are going into a 2x2 formation. All the drivers forming 2 cars on each side. Side by side, yeah. Let's see. How will the race fare? 25 drivers on the grid, and we will start the season of a sprint series by GSR. 50-minute racing, and here we go.
Green light, go, go, go.
Oh, Muhammad Dizikri got the drive-through penalty. Chris Chang trying to defend on the inside line. A lot of 3 wide, 4 wide over there. Oh! Massive tap by the Ferrari
Oh,
over there.
there's a crash on the back. I don't want to do the pickup contact.
Oh, there's a 3 wide, 4 wide at the background.
Wow, too wide into the S corner.
By side action started early stage of the race. So, oh,
there's a crash.
Sharik crash. Oh, Cliff Perkins and as well as the green Ferrari over there got involved in the incident in turn number 6. And oh, there's caused a lot of positions drop for these drivers. So now looking at Andre Jackson Villanova, Formula JDZ. Got the slipstream on Joshua. Joshua, is he gonna trying to defend? Not really. And Andre decided to stay safe in the early stage of the race and try to keep up with the car in front. So far so good. Iman Jamil, GSR, Iman Sport M Team. Wearing the 91 car, Randa Hafaz Jawasim Esport. I think he's the one got involved in the earlier collision, and he's now in P22. Oh, there's a dive on the inside.
Oh,
by T-Mac managed to overtake Sharik. And now you're watching 3 wide, 4 wide in before the third one. Who's gonna get the third one? Apex is very close. Oh,
there's a spot.
Cus.
Car 93. Garrett Lee.
Garrett Lee. Bit
So
oversteer for Garrett Lee, unfortunately. So Shari Zukadain now is in front. Pack of Ferraris. Randa Hafaz on the inside of Henrico, trying to battle with Henrico. Both still side by side before the turn 11. Who's gonna get the apex of turn 11? Oh, on the inside. Oh,
The spun.
Randa Hafaz got tapped by Chong Tai Wei. Huge crash. It's not a crash really, it's just a tap. Caused a slide to Leaf Perkins dive for the inside of T-Mac, I guess. Yes. And now it's climb up to P19, I guess. Oh no, sorry. Yeah. P19 right now. And now Henrico side by side. Henrico still managed to hold on to it inside line. Lee Perkins on the outside, and now he's in the inside of crash. Both crash together, and Lee Perkins now climb his way to P18. In the background as well, Randa Hafaz also trying to overtake Henrico as well, but then still, Randa Hafaz dive on the inside of Henrico, get on the apex, and yes, it managed to make a move. Henrico and gains P19. And now we have purple lap by Taufik Now doing a purple light at the early stage of the race. Now you're watching the battle for P13 between Iman Jamil, Jonathan Takobeli, and Madura Wanasurya. All these three drivers are the seasoned drivers for the Sprint Series, and they are back in the season 3, looking to get better season by season. And now Iman Jamil drag battle against the BMW M4 of Jonathan. Iman Jamil seems like he's ahead of Jonathan, but then Jonathan managed to overtake on the inside of Iman Jamil and climbs up to P13.
Now we see Farah Idayu holding close as he tries to capitalize on that situation early. Iman Jamil is coming a bit slow on the corners. That's not the ideal racing line. Farah Idayu is right on his tail, and now we have Zulkarnain getting involved. Hello.
Hey. Oh yeah, you want to intro? Oh.
Can also. Just as the Ferrari has spun. Now we see Farah Idayu going down the inside. Nope, he just backs off. And we
what
have a
happened?
white Ferrari just parked in the middle.
He's sliding around just now.
Yes, he was sliding around. He lost the rear end coming into the corner. As he gets on his way. Now we are back with Farah Idayu chasing Iman Jamil down into turn 1. Of course, the braking zone for this is a bit later than you normally would a normal hairpin because it is going uphill. And Jamil's still getting very much pressured. Farah Idayu right now. And now we're looking at Nabuz, who makes a move down the outside. What a commitment right there. As we see Zuhaili trying to fend off from that move. As he just about defends the place. Again, Nabuz looking for an opportunity to get past.
He's trying to get a good exit on Imran, I think. And whether he's gonna be able to outbreak Joshua, we'll see how later.
Farah Idayu still looking for a way around Iman Jamil. He's trying very hard, many lines to get past the Audi.
Yeah, brief introduction. So it's a surprise commentary for today is none other than Nicholas.
Hello, friend.
Welcome Nicholas to the GSR commentary booth. So
Thank you.
what do you think about this race?
So far, there's a lot of close racing as we are witnessing right now. As Farah Idayu barely misses the tail of the Audi. As
Seems like the car is a bit oversteery.
he must be. Oh, and Iman Jamil goes wide. This opens up the door for Farah Idayu. Can he hold around the outside of the following corner? Yes, he can. As Iman Jamil backs off because that was not the ideal racing line for him to take that corner, and he has finally gotten past. And I'm assuming he will now be chasing after Takumi, which is another 2 seconds in front of him. Great move.
Is it a relative?
Don't think it's relative, but it's about 4 seconds back, I think.
Yeah.
As now we look at Aldo Balagulen chasing down Ong in the 789 Porsche.
Although before this was P20 something, I guess, probably due to the incident in the early stage of the race, he managed to climb up quite drastically.
As a man who has not bought this DLC yet personally, I do know that the track limits around Kota are very strict, so they do have to watch, especially for the chicane just now. Balagulen is still trying his best to keep up with Ong. It's especially difficult trying to overtake the same car, as Zuhaili seems to be going slow. I think he was involved in an incident.
I guess so, and now he is side by side with Joey Gutierrez, and he managed to hold on to the inside line of
Gutierrez
the McLaren.
is still on the outside. They're still side by side going to the next corner. Now Gutierrez has the inside line. Oh, it goes wide and there's a tap. And that's a tap. Zuhaili is still on the track. Thankfully, the contact wasn't severe enough for him to crash off, which means now he has to try again because his hard work has been undone. As now the chase continues against Gutierrez there.
And now we are in 10 minutes into the race, and Chris Chang still leads the race. SonnyKazu is in P2, followed by Taufik Mo in 3. Still following closely behind, not far as compared with the previous race. And Taufik tries to.
Can we point out the fact that SonnyKazu's team name is Samir Motorsports? He has to be turning sharp left very soon in the next couple of corners as he follows Chris Sang, the leader. Taufik is falling back just a little bit, but he's still within striking distance as he looks to capitalize if these two get too racy with each other and they lose time. Now we already have a few of the cars going in for the first of the pits.
On the inside on Garrett Lee, and now he's in the P20. Garrett Lee still trying to battle and regain his position. It seems like Zikri has managed a pretty good overtaking maneuver.
Yes, as Gareth went a little bit too hot on one of the second chicanes. He went wide. He has to slow down because I think track limits here are going to be one of the factors as well for the finishing order. So as I was saying, we have the first round of pit stops. We have Alexis, Clopano, Aman Jamil, and McDonald at the back. They've already completed their mandatory pits. Now, the first 21 drivers I have yet to complete the pits. Which means I think they are looking for an undercut, possibly to gain some positions, because they are losing time if they are trying to race other drivers in the pack, so they're trying to get in clear air.
Yes.
Yes, we still see Aldo Balagulan chasing closely. So it's very difficult. It's a bit more challenging to overtake drivers which are in the same car as you, because you tend to have the same braking points, you know, the same apex, the same kind of racing line to fully utilize the car. You see now, still trying. Aldo Balagulan still trying to get past the Porsche.
It's a very good elevation on turn number 1 here, as you can see. And we need to tackle this challenging S curve and make sure we are not on do not cut the track.
As we see now, the top two are pulling away a bit from Taufik as Chris Sang is trying to break the toe. As we see SonnyKazu go around the outside, blocks it off.
Dive on the
inside. Dived on the inside, small tap. SonnyKazu is going in. He manages to keep the position, but now that the exit of Chris Sang is a bit better, can he get it back? I don't think so. However, SonnyKazu is holding the inside line very, very adamantly. You see Chris Sang still trying to fight for the position. Now you have to remember, when they're racing, they're losing time, and that has allowed Taufik to catch up. Towards the end, and he goes over the sausage curbs, which is really bad for that exit. Taufik is now in the mix for P2 as as SonnyKazu breathes a slight sigh of relief. A bit of breathing room.
Slightly, but yeah, we still have another 35 minutes of racing to go. So can SonnyKazu be able to handle the pressure and get the first win of the season?
It's a very great move by Sammy. Great defending as well after he took the position. Very aggressive driving, which is good. It's good for racing. As now Taufik is tailing Chris Sang in the McLaren. Nabus in the BMW is catching up slightly. So we might potentially see a 4-car battle for the top 4.
Slightly, but then P4.
Oops.
Oh,
Leigh Perkins has went
what
off.
happened?
Leigh Perkins has went off. He is now in the wall.
Possibly a DNF for him, I guess.
Possibly. Now we see Chong, the Lexus, catching up towards to Takumi. There. Chasing for P14 at the moment. Ooh, Aldo Balagulan is very close to the tail of the other Porsche right there. As we go over the crest, coming down this short straight. Will Aldo Balagulan have a look down the inside? Oh, not quite. Very close to the tail. Nearly giving him a tap coming out of the corner.
Probably is going for the overtake on turn number 12, the next.
Next turn after this long straight.
Yes, he's trying
As he
to
is
get
in
a very good slipstream on Kelvin
Oh.
Ong, and now
And he goes for the move down the inside. Nope, he backs out again. Just not quite as quick as he thought it would be. Because the moment you pull out the slipstream, you're faced with a wall of air resistance. So this is the thing I was saying with racing the same cars. It's very hard to overtake your opponent. Because you guys have very similar cars, similar braking points, similar turn in. Very difficult to do so. As Alda Balagulan lives another day, avoiding an incident and hopefully catching back up and to seize an opportunity for an overtake.
I forget I mute my mic. Oh my-
Yes, welcome back.
Yes, sorry, my mic was disconnected for a while. So while we are watching all the fight, we have a
T Chong
comment.
going up very close. Coming up to turn 1. Will he make the dive? He's taking down the inside. Takumi's around the outside. Just
Ooh,
about commits. Takumi goes a little wide, but
now side by side, and Jonathan still managed to hold on to P14. And now
looking very close.
come to the consecutive Aston. I need to be very careful not to cut the track, otherwise track limit warning will be given to you if you are to be collecting all 3 track limit warning, and you'll be
Takumi goes.
Takumi is trying to take action.
Takumi is trying to defend
Hey.
on the outside. Chong goes down the inside. Just about gets the move done.
Wait, I think
Manages to
the,
keep a clean exit. I think that should be that overtake done.
I think the
Still-
Lexus was Tyree Chong and Takumi was a BMW.
Yeah, we got mixed up a bit.
We mixed up a bit.
So
Sorry
I think
about that.
That is that position done, as Takumi did have a slightly worse exit coming on the last corner, which means he can't keep close enough to Chong there. As we see Aldo Balagulan again tailing the Porsche of Ong, Kelvin Ong. Is it Kelvin? Kelvin Ong?
yes.
Kelvin Ong, yes.
No.
As he's tailing, trying to put pressure on Kelvin Ong into making a mistake, because I think that is his only chance to get past this Porsche. Racing
We're a bit wide by
Sometime.
Aldo.
a bit wide. As now we're back again. Again, Taufik is very close to Chris Sang as he just about pushes him across the first turn. We can see Nabus has already closed the gap to less than 1 second, and with Sammy Cole pulling away currently in the lead.
Very hugely. I guess both Taufik and also Chris, are having a battles of their lives, I guess, just to be in the second position. And Sammy Cole,
Balagulan has decided to take the pit stop
Yeah.
first. Again, this is, I assume, so that he could undercut on Kelvin Ong, because I think he is losing time towards Kelvin Ong, being stuck behind him.
Yes, probably is his best strategy. Who knows? We'll see how in film this time, I guess.
Is that a Castro livery? I can see a Castro livery on the Aaron. Is that Castro? Yes, it's a
Yes,
Castro
it is
livery.
a Castro livery.
Wow, this is so classic, man.
Classic
Very old
livery
school
on the
livery.
old school, but in a modern era car. So
Yeah.
it's nice to see.
It's been a while. We don't see any Castro livery.
It's been a while because those liveries have been on very legendary Toyota cars, namely the JGTC Toyota Supra, the one that we all fell in love with in Gran Turismo, as well as the Corolla and Celica rally cars in the WRC discipline as well. Again, Taufik tailing very close behind. Chris Sung, as neighbors, has joined the conversation, and now we have 3 cars battling for P2 as they go down the pit straight going into turn 1. Again, Sammy Kaur is leading by quite a margin as the people behind him are losing time, racing each other. So Taufik has to make a move soon, otherwise...
I wonder Chris
It'll be
Chung
too late.
having an issue with his car.
As Nabus takes the inside of Taufik. Taufik is now into P4. Nope, they're still battling going to the next turn. And Taufik just keeps the position as they head into the Estes right there. And this does give a bit of breathing room towards Chris. Going to the next corner, very close racing. Yes.
Wow, non-stop
But
battling.
then for your information, Chris Chung is losing time behind Sammy Kaur. The gap is keep on increasing lap by lap. I believe Chris Chung having issue with his car, I guess.
From my telemetry, we can Chris Chang currently is running 2:08, 2 minutes and 08. As the best lap is 2:06, so he might struggle a little bit with something. Might be a grip or something. So Sammy Kaur is still maintains 2:07, and his best lap still 2:07.
There's a consistency right there.
Yep.
So now you're watching Kelvin Tan.
It's half fast, it's very close to the back of Takumi now. Again, 3-car battle for P13 currently.
Panda Hafaz from Java Sim Esport. All the way from Indonesia.
Yep.
Java Sim one of the strong team in Indonesia.
Seems that
So
he has a little bit of damage as he goes down the inside of Takumi. Takumi went wide. Ooh,
That was a
very good commitment
That
there.
was a not good mistake.
This
And talking
allows-
about that, we have Taufik Mohin went into the pit. So
he's
we
doing
will
a
give up P3.
probably is trying to do an undercut.
Seems like
Strategy.
undercut is a very popular strategy here with people losing time behind other cars. They're hoping to
Agreed.
get to gain time in clear air away from them as well.
Andre Jensen also following Taufik to pit.
Oh, as Hafaz is now tailing Chong in the Lexus. Now we have Japan versus Italy going down the pit straight. Very close. 2 V8s, 1 turbocharged, 1 naturally aspirated. As we head down into first turn. Randa Hafaz having slight damage on his front. Still managing to clear the corner as he just barely touches the sausage curbs. Which does mean he loses a bit of time.
One question: does this horse have a horn?
Unfortunately, I don't think it has a horn.
You mean the horn of having the sound horn, or the horn that in front of him?
Of course, I'm referring to the head.
Okay.
Could say. Maybe we keep feeling a bit horny tonight, that's why.
No.
Oops. Sorry, Huron.
So Hafaz currently with the top 10, the top 11 actually.
Halfway mark. Keep pushing.
Ooh, that
Oh,
was
no.
so
Still hasn't
tight
pitted. Oh,
and
what a switch
tight,
back. Now they're going down.
Good exit. Very
Very
good
good
exit.
exit.
wow, good exit from Radar.
Very good exit from Randa.
Yes,
But you have to
now
remember, the top 11 still hasn't pitted yet, so these are not the final standings as they are. As they're going side by side, looks like the Lexus has a lot of top
Yep.
speed.
Still.
Again, it could be the damage on Randa's car that's causing the drag.
I think so, yeah.
As he's-
Earlier in the race, he was involved in an incident
Yep.
that causes his arrow to be off
Yeah.
balance. So
As he has a bit of an understeer movement, still looking for any opportunities.
Oh, mistake from
Chong-
Taimei Chong.
Chong has a oversteer moment
A
there.
little bit of
Does
strafe.
allow. Yep, which has allowed Hafas get past.
While we are watching the fight, our leader just get into the pit. And we have Chong Tai-wei and Sammy Kaw is in the pit right now.
Which leaves
Which means
Nabus
Nabus will be lead the
and
race.
Van Vili. Yeah, correct. They are now the current provisional top two leaders of the race.
Sammy Cole and Chris Chung both going into the pit together, which means Sammy has the advantage of pulling the lead away from Chris Chung.
So both of them is still in
You
the
see-
pit stop.
Oh, as you see, they're still very close together.
Yep, into the pit exit. This is a.
But where does this leave Taufik? Can Taufik?
Taufik
Where's
currently
Taufik?
in.
Where's
Taufik
Taufik?
currently
Because
is
those are the
P9
Taufik.
crossing the line. He's just crossing the line right now.
Now
Oh,
Taufik
so-
does
Oh,
have
yeah.
warmed up tires. They are coming out on slightly. I wouldn't say cold, but they
He's
are coming out
currently
with
P7.
slightly colder tires. Can Taufik make up this difference?
It's
the next
not
few-
not far actually. It's that
So it's like 6 seconds behind Chris. Behind Chris Chung. So Sammy Kaw, the gap between Sammy Kaw and Chris Chung is 2.2 seconds, and Chris Chung and Taufik Mohin is 6.4 seconds right now. So we'll be able to see another 3-way fight in the end of the race. So we still have 22 minutes of the race still ongoing. While we are watching that, Jay Nabus talking about pit stop. We still have 4 drivers, and currently it's 4 drivers left.
5 drivers.
No,
Henry
Joshua just get in the pit.
Yeah, correct. So 4 drivers. Yep, that's right.
Yes, so it's just left 4 drivers. Joshua just get into the pit. Look like our leader right now still ongoing.
And now we have a couple of drive-throughs coming through. I'm
Yeah.
not sure if it's for track limits
This
or
is
it's for
unfair.
pit. The pit limiter violation. As we see.
Seems like a drive. Wait, let me get something from the race control.
As we see, Taufik is not really closing the gap just yet. So, not sure if he had to repair his car under the pits. Not sure if he was involved in. Oh, his
There's
Villanueva.
Sean
went
Dust
for
at the
little
back,
slight-
and it's actually Henry Kaw.
Oh,
Still haven't
Shonda's.
hit yet.
Whoa!
Whoa,
Looks
side
like
by side.
Looks like Sean does. Dive a bit more inside of Henrico. This scares Henrico a little bit. Probably Henrico.
Henry Kaw
tries
haven't picked yet.
to- Probably Henrico tries to let. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he haven't
He's
picked
now
yet.
pitting. He's now pitting. So
So we
the
can
move,
see.
the
our
move
leader.
just now was trying to let Sean go, I guess. Hence, we see in the background that Sean tried to make a move on the inside. So
Now
Marcus still
pit stop.
provisional leader for the race, and
He's
still-
still ongoing or decide to pit? Oh, look like still
Yes.
ongoing.
he has to pit as per mandatory regulation. So
Still carry on. Alright.
so still net leader It goes to Sammy. Oh, and Andre got a drive-through penalty. Oh, not sure what happened. Probably track limits, I guess.
I still haven't get the result from the reply from the race control, and Randas just
Oh, what's
spun
going on?
into, I don't know which turn is this. Ah, I think it's S turn. Sector
Turn
1,
4.
just before the sector 2.
Between turn 4 and turn 5 right now.
Yes.
Oh,
Got a
So,
side mistake. Oh, Iman Jamil.
probably the arrow couldn't hold any more longer, I guess. So which drops to P18 right now.
Jonathan Takumindi trying to fight Kevin Tan into there it is. Okay, this is side by side into a tight corner. Seems like Jonathan Takumi
Kevin
is
Tan
in outside. Kevin
still
Tan, a bit inside. No, okay.
holding on to his
Holding on.
position. Rotate the car to get a good exit. Not too much.
Oh, okay. It seems like Kevin Tan has successful passed Jonathan Takumi Lee, supposedly. So while we are talking,
Not quite actually, still defending his position. And then yeah, still Jonathan tries to look for an overtaking opportunity. He has a good exit.
that is a straight line. He have a drag side by side into the finish line. And into the turn 1, look like Jonathan Takumi Lee have the
Had a
speed.
better BMW power
And
into
look,
the turn number 1, and
not sure Kevin Tan trying to get inside maybe? Nope, okay. Okay, seem like Takumi Lee has successful pass Kevin Tan again. While we are watching that, Alexi Capano side by side with Gutierrez.
okay, here's the thing. Alexis Capano started way back and now he's in P6 position now, overtaking Gutierrez, and yes, he's now in P6.
P6.
I thought he's a sole Lamborghini. There is in fact 2 Lamborghinis in this race, so
Yep.
for your information, the Lamborghini is quite rarely used in this ACC. So yeah, we are glad that there are drivers who are quite familiar with.
But don't forget, Alexi
Lamborghini.
Capano was a Lamborghini driver for quite a while, most of the time. So he decided to stick back with Lamborghini.
I believe he is quite familiar with a Lamborghini Huracan GT3 more than anyone else in this series.
While we are talking Alexi Capano, Taufik Mohid.
Oh, hang on a minute. Taufik Mohin slightly falling behind with Joshua Nabos already. And now Joshua gain is a net P3 position. In fact,
I think Joshua Nabos have a better pit strategy than Mohin, I think. So we get.
no, I believe it's pure pace, race pace, I guess. So still, your net top 3 after almost 35 minutes into the race. Now Semi-Call leads the race, followed by Chris Chung, as well as Joshua Nabos, followed by Taufik Moyin, and now Marcus
into pit. That means Semi-Call might pick back the lead, but he's still not reached the finish line yet. We will see. Currently in a couple of corners before the finish line. Will he able to retake? Taufik Mohin still chasing Nabus. Put some pressure on it. Now, right.
Seems like Audi has a better cornering speed compared to the BMW. Whereas BMW has a better straight line speed.
But from my observation, I think Ferrari in the turning corner is quite better in the exit corner. You can see a couple of pass overtake from Ferrari quite a lot in the exit of the turn.
Yes,
So
but
Taufik Mohin,
different. It's a driver skill. It's not the car.
maybe.
So, oh, Marcus Van Vliet. For your information, he's now P3.
Yep, he is in P3. You are not wrong. He's currently in P3 with a one tire truck. Is that?
What?
There's a
what
custom
the-
livery, right?
Yes. He's now in P3 already.
Which means his overcut
Massive overcut strategy by Marcus.
Don't
And
forget,
now
just 1
he's-
second behind. Chris
And
Chang.
now he's very close to Chris Chang. What a good move by Marcus. So
We conclude
Is-
that early pit stop might be losing time.
no, not really. Due to the fact that between these three drivers, Chris Chang, Joshua, and Taufik, these three drivers keep on battling with each other and losing time, while Marcus was not affected by the battle. And he was way far behind these three drivers before the pit stop, and now he has a very good clean air, and he had decided to stay off the pit until he managed to overcut.
But we
drivers
have
is that?
Andre taking inside line, trying to pass Kevin Tan, the Castro McLaren. I can see a signal from Castro McLaren. Okay, so Andre successfully passed just after the straight line. Perfect move. But don't forget, Andre have a drive-through penalty, so that was the reason he have dropping the position.
I think he
On-
cleared already.
Yep, he cleared already. That's why he dropped to position 14 just now and just passed Kevin Tan, currently position 13. So, yep, currently we don't see any action. Let's watch Taufik Mohin. 1.1 second behind Nabus. Now talk about the lap time. The fastest lap time has been refreshed by Nabus with 2 seconds and 06.857. That was a new fastest lap time on this section. So previously was a Chris Tang with 0.6947. So less than 0.01, I think, 0.1 seconds between both of them. So Nabus claimed the fastest lap. So it might be being pressured by Taufik Mohin. Not really sure. So Andre, after passing Kevin Tan right now, trying to put the pressure to Jonathan Takunbini in a BMW into the straight line. Trying to break the draft. Great. So we have a Sean Das. Harry. Oh, there's a... wait, who is that? Okay, that was Gutierrez. Very close into the start and finish line. Did Zuhairi trying to get inside line into the turn 1? Did he make it? Yes. He make it just before the braking zone. Perfect. Oh, there's a sausage. Oh, we have Gutierrez into the sausage. Bouncing. So talking about sausage, what you guys think about the sausage curve and any of the sausage curve in this track? Oh, Jonathan Takumili. Get a yellow flag. That is open up to... Oh, there's a three-way fight over here. Ivan Tan side by side with Jonathan Takumili. Jonathan Takumili have inside line, and Jonathan Takumili have able to defend that. So this is a three-way fight for position 12. We are we have 9 minutes into less than 9 minutes into the race. No, it's just 9 minutes into the race. Remaining. We can see everyone trying to maintain their pace at the moment. So everyone maintain their pace. We have Nabus. Not far. 2 seconds behind P3. Get back into... Oh, Iman Jamil went into the pit. That is for...
To serve his drive-through penalty. So
Oh, okay. That might be a track limit maybe. That might be a track limit. So talking about track limit, so we in ACC we will have 3 warning, and then the next one will be a drive-through penalty if you keep gaining advantage from a track limit.
not just that, actually, if you straight cut the track limit and gain very huge advantage, then yes, straight away they'll give you a drive-through penalty.
Yes.
So Andre Jansen Villanova. McLaren try to
Oh,
get the pressure on
Ivan Tan.
Jonathan.
Jonathan is a BMW.
Okay,
Right
Ivan Tan.
now,
Oh,
Andre
Ivan Tan.
just passed Kevin Tan. I can see Kevin Tan giving a signal, some kind of signal. I don't know what does that mean. I can still see Kevin Tan still have a signal on.
Probably Kevin Tan went wide and allowed Andre to pass through very easily, and now he's trying to put the pressure on Jonathan to make a mistake, and now the technique to use is to get a good exit speed against Jonathan of BMW, but unfortunately Porsche top speed is not that huge, so
Still doesn't gain anything.
so
Andre, late braking.
Andre
Seem like working.
late braking dive
Seem
on
like
the
working.
inside line of Jonathan
Nice.
Takumili. Jonathan still side by side with Andre. Andre, can he hold on to his position on the inside of turn 15? Very, very inside. Oh, Jonathan
three-way
decided
fight.
to go outside the line.
Wow, this three-way fight for position 12.
Nice move from Jonathan. Jonathan did manage
We
to
have a
get
yellow
out.
flag
Oh,
from
Sean
Dust
Dust.
in turn 1.
Dust. Not sure what happened. Probably had oversteer on turn number 1. Sometimes oversteer can happen when there is a sudden bump.
So we have P3. Right now P3. Nabus side by side with Marcus, the Lamborghini, who will get the position into a tight corner. Happen.
Italian versus German. So can the Italian manage to defend?
And don't forget, Taufik
On the
Mohin also getting
inside.
advantage, trying to get into the fight at this moment.
Three-way battle for the podium position. So less than 5 minutes to
the
go.
last podium. Oh,
oh,
that was close.
a
That was
tight
close.
battle
Oh,
for the three. Oh,
wow.
Joshua Nabus run over the sausage curb, and this allows Taufik to put more pressure on Joshua. Joshua be able to hold on to his a bit understeady for Joshua.
Now Taufik Mohin.
Can Marcus be able to hang on to his podium position? Most possibly his first ever podium in the sprint series. A debut season for Marcus. And also Chris Chung as well. Joshua Nabus working on his attacking lines on Marcus. Marcus just need to hold on.
Side by side.
Joshua on the inside line of Marcus. Marcus hanging on to his line, and Taufik. Oh, it seems like Joshua a little bit off the racing line, and Taufik tries to make a move on Joshua, and Joshua now
back into the straight. Who will get the drag? That was really important.
Slipstream between these three cars.
So that Taufik Mohin doesn't get the drag.
Actually, yes, Taufik still get the slipstream. Taufik trying to overtake on the inside, late braking. Not quite, so Taufik still safe for all the three drivers, and Marcus hangs on to his dear podium with less than 2.5 minutes ago. Oh, Taufik went
fly
over
into the sky.
The stage. Slightly off a bit for Taufik, and now Marcus need to hang on for another 2 more laps to go. 2 more laps, ladies and gentlemen.
Both. Is he able to make any action here? No, he's trying to go outside, trying to go inside.
He's trying to make a move on Marcus. So far, Marcus did a good job defend his line, and to make sure does not make the same mistake again.
The race time is ticking down. So we are going. Might be a last 2 lap.
No.
Yeah, last one lap.
Next
remaining
lap.
1 lap. Yep. So
Joshua.
just 1 minute. Joshua still trying to defend inside, but both of them go through the curb.
Joshua had a pretty bad exit. Bumps on the curb, and
now
Marcus still
Taufik Mohin. Marcus
hangs on to his position. He's trying to defend.
Marcus trying to go for late
position.
Braking. 3 wide, no, 2 wide. Taufik Mohin trying to look inside, outside. Still no way to go for Taufik Mohin.
Joshua close the door on Marcus.
Joshua.
A little bit tap on Joshua.
More keys over there.
The battle is not over yet, as we still have 1 more lap to go. 1 more lap.
Now this is a crucial time for everyone. trying to get the last podium position, which is P3. So Taufik
Taufik
Mohin,
on
a
the
bit wide.
outside of Marcus.
Marcus.
Leader has finished the race.
Oh,
no.
the leader finished the race. This is the last lap. Wow. Okay, Taufik Mohin
on the
trying to go
inside
inside.
of Marcus.
Marcus
Taufik
lost the
gets
position.
P4.
No. Oh, look like Marcus. Okay. Not sure what happened to Marcus. Did he hit low fuel or something? He just DNF from that?
No, he actually got pressured by Taufik and he was off, way off,
Wow.
and Taufik managed to overtake on the last turn and gets a P4 position, and Joshua Nabus made a good, very wise decision to overtake on the turn number 12 on the inside of Marcus, and yeah, he managed to grab hold the podium position. So well done to all the drivers.
Now we have position 11, still fighting on the last corner. Last straight line. Takumi Lee and Andre, who will cross the line? Wait. Okay. Takumi Lee crossed the line first. And Andre in position 12. Given time position 13. Wow. I think Marcus, for my live timing, it doesn't register he is crossing the line. So
It did actually.
okay.
Later on, you'll see the result later. So Semi-Core, congratulations for as a winner of Sprint Series round number 1 in the Circuit of the Americas, a.k.a. Coda.
What a great
Semi-Core from SAMIE Motorsport.
Oh yeah, Marcus registered in P5.
Chris Chang in P2 from Z Challenger Hong Kong. Joshua Doubles in P3. Veloce Ragazzo. P4 Taufik Moin, GSR Motorsport Team. And last but not least, Marcus Van Vliet. So there you go. Oh, not to mention the P6 driver Alexis Capano come from behind, and now he's in P6. Well done to all the drivers. Congratulations for those who already finished the race, and
What a great
for
action.
those who haven't finished or well drop places, so try again next time. We'll still have a next round number 2. We'll be racing in
Walking Clans, which is another new track just add on into ACC. It's a very tight track, so it's a
Walking
new DLC
Clans.
too.
Not even tight actually. It's quite wide enough for 2 cars.
But the corner might be.
No,
We are not sure. We are waiting for that.
Still wide enough for 2 cars. So you have the balls. Yes,
Oops.
you can.
So, what is your comment on the race tonight, Ricky?
So far the race, pretty much.
A lot of overtaking.
Pretty much a lot of overtaking opportunities, as I said earlier in the stream. Especially on turn 1, turn 11, turn 12, plenty of action there. And also the S curve, turn 3, 4, and 5 as well, which is the crucial turn that may give you the track limit warning. So I'm not sure whether for the 24-hour race how many track limits that every driver will be getting. So while you're trying to push the car to the limit and not having a track limit warning, and it's a bit challenging for every team, but then yeah, if those team that manage to get less track limit as possible, then yeah, it's the huge advantage in the endurance race. So just need to be very careful on the track limits on this in the circuit of the Americas. And I think we
Yep. We just
have
need to end here.
completed our stream. So thank you guys for tuning in the GSR Sprint Series. Round number 1 in the circuit of the Americas. We'll see you again in the next round. Round number 2 in Watkins Glen's International. And my name is SonnyKazu. And Sun Eng with me joining us in the commentary team. We wish you Eid Mubarak.
Yep.
Selamat
To all the
Hari
Muslim
Raya.
friend. Selamat Hari Raya. Yes.
Selamat Hari Raya Haji to all Muslim friends and all Muslim drivers, and happy holiday. Thank you so much and good night. Bye bye.
Good night. See you guys next stream. Bye.